So let's recap of yesterday. Yesterday, I had this sell signal that I called out, as you all know, on the 5-minute. It looked much bigger at the time. And I said on previous live stream, I wouldn't be surprised if we came all the way down here. Well, we did. And we went even farther. So I don't know where we're going today exactly, other than we got a very weird trend line. Steep, weird trend line. If that makes any sense. We could be coming up. If we ignore these little areas here, we have our low. And then we have, of course, our high. Crazy, crazy market. Our high, our open last night was right there. So we'll mark up right here, as it might come back up and tap into this area. Excuse my voice. My voice is very scratchy today. Driving me nuts. So we have the high and low of market open last night and right now. What is that area? This is the high of the daily candle. So if you think of the daily candle that we're on right now, I marked up the high here, which you can, oh my, sorry. You can always just take and drag across. And to make it easier for anyone that is a complete beginner, go to the daily chart and mark up the high and the low, including the wick, the high and the low. And that is your zone. Now, the other one that you saw all the way up here is the high of all-time highs. So, do I think we're going to go back up there today? I have no idea. I do think that we're doing a steady pullback on NASDAQ right now. And that could reverse. We had a sell signal yesterday on the 2-hour. Played out beautiful. Sell signal on the 1-hour. Obviously, the 30-minute one we had yesterday when we had market open and I sent out my signal that ironically went with Firestorm FX 3.0's 30-minute signal almost perfectly. That played out perfectly. And then the 15-minute obviously did good. So we're just going to see where we go. Let me take a peek at the 1-hour real quick. The 1-hour played out as well for the buy and the sell. Good morning, good morning. So, where is our next sell-off area if we do continue to sell off? Well, we got this little zone down here. So we could tap into this area. Good morning. Hello again. Sorry. My voice is bothering me today. To those that watch the replay on YouTube, if you hear me responding back to messages, I'm responding back to messages in Zoom. A lot of you will comment on the video sometimes or private message me and be like, why are you talking to nobody? I'm talking to a whole Zoom full of people. You're just watching the replay on YouTube. So I have no idea where we're going today. We're just gonna go with the flow. We got a nice little wedge here. Why are you talking to nobody? I'm talking to you. But I also see that we are pushing down. So we're pushing down here before market opens. We could pop back up here to this area and then continue back down again. Yes, I do include wicks sometimes. I get as many touch points as I can. That makes sense. I gotta move my laptop again. So we're pushing up. Market open. And just play it safe. We could potentially sell off here, but that's just like even steeper sells. This would be considered an engulfing candle if it closes. But if we go long, we could potentially just tap into this little area here. And then a short would be like a break here to target these lows. So this is my typical pattern where you look for a break and you take that break. If you're in, just trail closely. No, I enter. If you feel comfortable getting in on candle closure, you can. But I just entered right at entry and scalped $110. Now we got the next candle, which could pull back and then continue back down. Okay, I'm done for the morning for NFP, $670. I just scalped with just 2 contracts, up $286. It's a small scalp. It looks so, I just took this little area here. My stop loss was up there. But like I said, when I get $100, $200 in profit, I move. All right, I took a little bit more. Now I'm at 1,000. So up 1,000 for the day. I'm good. I'm done. I had to get that 5-minute candle hack just for a quick second. Like I said, pull the break even. It's NFP today. We're not playing around. I'm going to delete this one. Like I said, we were just looking for a break somewhere. Up 120. Marcus and Brittany's up $286. Congratulations. That's awesome. I'm $1,000 across 7 accounts. So I'm good. $7,000 day. Are they live? Yes, they are. They're all Apex Live accounts. Make sure you're trailing that stop loss closely. Just like I taught you. If it comes back and hits, it's fine. It's a very volatile day. Take your money and run. $80 is $80. Congratulations. You know, that's more than most people make in a day at a 9-to-5 job. So. Took gold buys this morning for 1,500. Just showed up to listen in to your morning wisdom, your wisdom this morning. Well, thank you. I'm glad you made your money. How was your birthday? Hope you had a great birthday yesterday. I make $40 an hour. Well, that's amazing. I never made over $10 an hour, but last time I worked was in 2016 for a job. This week, my P&L is $225. Got to go back to work /meeting. Thank you. Congratulations. I hope you all have a nice weekend too. And happy August 1st. $337 on one, $46 on another. Yeah, 80 bucks is awesome. It is. Don't discount that. Grabbed $560. I'm going to take a break unless something obvious shows up. I'm done. But $560. Up $360 after a few losses. Recovered and done. Summer, love you guys. We love having you here too. Got in and got out. Took my profit and ran. Good. 5-minute candle hack. You could be done in minutes. Seconds. I was done in seconds. And know what we didn't have to sit here and deal with? We didn't have to wait for any 15-minute opening range. We didn't have to wait for any of that. We just waited for market open and that 5-minute candle after market opened to give us our little scalping opportunity with a wick on one side and then obviously push back down. And we took it. I promise to come more. I'm trying to take a day off each week. Well, do what you can do. Don't force anything that's not possible. But we love having you here. There's no wick on this side. I would not enter until there's a clear wick formed first and then a clear push. But there's not enough of a wick for me to want to enter on the next candle. We did break that low. But just that candle did not do what I would like it to do. I didn't even know it. 2-minute chart got a signal for a sell. Just hit take profit 2. What's the 3-minute chart say? Is there a sell there? Charts are loading. Let's wait. I'm done for the day now. $820. Look at that. Congratulations. Congratulations. That's awesome. 93% sell. Now this is the only market that moves like this at market open. I don't know. I don't know. Look, know how I didn't leave that wick and we're getting to the middle of the candle and it's pulling back now? That's what I would fear would happen to me. So I like to see a clear wick. US 30, I think, moves like that too. Yeah, April just said. Are you looking for a top wick or a bottom wick? I'm looking for a top wick. It did not leave a top wick. You see how it's leaving the bottom one, but there's no top one that's clear enough, like this previous candle was. $1,407, Shannon. Okay. Congratulations to you. You're welcome. So we didn't leave a wick. Like I said, it's an accuracy. It's not 100%. It happens all the time. Like I said, it's like 80%-ish. But I'll take that 80. Pretty decent breakout signal we got this morning. Tap into these lows down here probably. And then 10 a.m. could shoot up and then come back down again. and probably maybe range. Yes, that was bothering me. Yeah, I'm $1,060 up. So hold it. I'm gonna put my results inside of the chat. I'm done here. Brittany, you're up $877. Congratulations. Where would I be if I'm trailing? Well, if I was trailing still, be like right here, at least. And then I would be moving that down to here. You're on Apex or another prop firm outside of Top Step, you're going to want to keep trailing close. Anyway, if you're on Top Step, you want to trail close, even if it doesn't bother you. So we got a new 5-minute candle. We can leave it there. See what happens. $1,070. You beat me by $11. Congratulations. Not that it's a competition, but congratulations. See, leave a wick on the other side, then push down. There is the 5-minute candle. Look for it. Leave a wick on one side, push back down. And then, of course, just keep trailing. Act like this is your stop loss on Top Step or on Trade-A-Bait. We are not competing. No, no. We are not competing. Brittany's like family. She is family, so I joke around with her. Competition is good. So that would have hit stop loss. But there you go. Beautiful low risk signal today for NFP. Okay, $640 done for real now. Momentum is too good to pass up. I know. Some part of me was like, should I continue? But no, I'm not. My tooth is bothering me. I need to go get it removed today. Finally. And I'm just taking $1,000 on the day and leaving. She keeps me going. I do keep you going. Healthy competition. I believe in healthy competition. I do. So what is there to do? We're done trading by 9:15 or well, 15 minutes in, I mean. Can't talk today. Pushing each other to sharpen our skills. It is. But you don't want to let it get the best of you on your hard days. That could happen. How do I know where the market is going? I don't. I just look for a breakout. Great way to start August. It is. Beautiful way. Look at that. Such a beautiful trade. I love how my strategy works even when I'm running on no sleep. This is like day 3 of no sleep. Why no sleep? Uh, well, I didn't realize it, but I got so stressed out, I guess, from not sleeping the past couple days that I accidentally grinded my teeth in my sleep. And when I grinded my teeth, I disturbed that tooth, and that tooth was throbbing all night. So, and then the kids kept waking up on top of it. So, between the kids and this tooth, finding a dentist to remove it, it's like virtually impossible in Florida. Everyone's like, "Oh, we're booked for 3 weeks." I'm like, "How do you have walk-ins?" Oh, I'm a clencher too. I do it during the day without realizing it. Yeah, I woke up and my teeth were like clenched together like really hard. I'm like, why? Just let me sleep. And it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. And then I got up and my head just started throbbing and I pissed off that tooth again. So that was my fault last night. Look at this signal. Look, look. We're gonna leave a wick on the other side. Just have this feeling that we're gonna leave a wick right on the other side of that. Oh, it hurts so bad not to get in on that too. I'm not. I'm holding myself, just watching. Because it could happen and it couldn't happen. But I just have like 80% feeling that that's going to happen to at least touch this area. Yeah, there's no wick on the other side, and it left this weird, like, spot. There's also a bunch of sellers down there too. So they're going to want to fill that even if it is with a wick. If they don't, I will be extremely surprised. But sellers are coming in to push it. Yeah, they're coming in big time. Holy smokes. Let's see if it holds up because the buyers are just pushing. Is that with the new indicator? You can see that? Yes. And then with order flow too. The combination of both. Like I showed you on Trade of 8. Wow. Well, there's an odd occurrence. It could still come back down, to be honest. Yeah, there's an indicator that's coming out that's going to be basically kind of like liquidity zones. Like I said, these sellers want to be filled. They're not giving up till they're filled. I know, I'm like sitting on my hands too, like, oh smokes. This is gonna be fun. Holy smokes. How soon can you look forward to that? I'm gonna say soon in August. Look at that. Yeah, I'm sitting on my hands too. Literally. Don't touch the keyboard. What did I say? We were gonna leave a wick on the other side. There's a lot of sellers that wanted to be filled on that. You did it anyway. She goes, another $140. I'm done now. You can't resist the 5-minute candle hack. It's like too perfect in many occasions. Because it's like you don't need the full candle, you just need the wick. This is like a perfect example of just the wick, and then the last 1 minute we start pushing down or we push back up, but still you caught the pullback in the middle of the 5-minute candle, which is usually what happens. She goes, I did it anyway. Oh, that's too funny. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad. Seriously, that's my goal. Like it doesn't affect me in any way teaching this. And it's just honestly really cool for me to not only make $1,000 or $7,000 today total and see other people doing the same with the exact same strategy that I'm using. You wait for 1 or 2 candles to get in on the wick. Sometimes I can't nail the time. Well, what you could do is you can always have the 5-minute pulled up on one side, then the 1 minute on the other side, or even a 30-second. And you can dictate when that pullback's going to finish on the 5-minute candle. Like you can tell when a new 5-minute candle starts, it creates that wick and continuation back down. Like on the 15-second, it gives beautiful, like clockwork visual. That's what we got here when we first got in this morning. It was a beautiful pullback on the 15-second. So if you had the 5-minute up and the 15-second up, look, we don't have a wick on this side either. We're going to leave a wick to at least here. At least here. But like I said, even that for me, that was $1,000 today. I only got in like on a very small portion of one of the candles. I didn't even take the full move. I think if I took the full move, I would obviously be way more profitable today, but if you're selling on a bull candle for me, well, like I said, the 5-minute candle midway through does a pullback. So that pullback would coincide perfectly with the 15-second chart right here. Look down for, let's say, a little short. Oh, let's go back. This is just example, guys. Oh, where's that other one at? There you go. It would be like the bottom here, but it might not. It's such a little one. But that's kind of how you can like catch pullbacks on a 15-second. This is just example. I'm not saying to get in, but up here, it did exactly that when we had more momentum pushing down. And here did exactly that. And here it did that. But now we're getting to the point to where we're doing a little bit of a reversal, probably before 10 a.m. So not leaving a wick on the other side around 10 a.m., like the last 5 minutes, is sometimes completely normal. But we also still could. Because know how I said that last 1 minute, it will do a push. So either push up or push down. We got some sellers coming in. Let's see if they actually will get filled. It's funny, I found this strategy before I looked at order flow. I memorized this before order flow. So order flow is just like a bonus for me because I looked at it but without having it. And there's that wick on the other side. So that's like another instance where if you got in where I said on the 15-second down here, where we had our stop loss clearly above the highs, you would have been profitable in that trade, even though it was an example and it was a weird, slow pullback. It still never hit that stop loss area and came back down to this area that I was talking about. I might have taken another $100. April. Oh my goodness. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. said we want to hit full take profit. Let's see. Man, I should have held that sell. RIP. No, you shouldn't have because you don't want to get ripped. It could have went the other way. Take your money and run. Don't be upset. Okay. Hit full take profit. My signal is done. My job is done for the day at 10 o'clock. We really made our money in the first, like, I don't know, 5 minutes, but still. We were just watching and learning. But I'm done. Caught a clean break today. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That sounds like something my grandmother would say. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. That's something that she would say. So y'all should have made money today. That's it. I am done. Do we go to binary options? I don't know. My tooth is killing me. Let's see what we can do here. 1 minute. Oh, we might have something here. Let's see. Maybe. Thank you. Thank you. Made money there. There's another $100 on the day. What was I looking at? A little 5-minute candle hack on the 5-minute chart. We're still going. Let's see if we break this low. Binary options is a little more difficult because you have to make sure your timing is precise, which is how I was able to break down the times. If not, it's okay. Pick the next one. Let's see, it's 10:03 a.m. Let's see what the 5 minutes looking like over on Euro USD 79%. Come on. That's my favorite. Let's take this break. Let's see if pocket option actually wants to play correctly today. Okay, it doesn't. Not at all. Go ahead, be a total scammer today. I know that was beautiful. I usually trade late nights. So trading mornings is not something I usually do. Okay, let's see. I feel like it's faster in the morning. I actually made that. I'm pretty sure okay, I'll take it. Maybe it was just delayed. There you go. Made two. Sometimes you could just sit on the same chart because you're watching this. That 1 minute was still pushing down. 30 seconds might actually be too fast for morning. Because at night it's tremendously slower. We won that one. Logic was right. I think I'm at break even. But yep, see, my logic was right. Just like the 5-minute candle hack I talk about. Make a wick on one side, continue back down. Binary options OTC 101. Same thing goes for NASDAQ. What is NASDAQ doing? Rubber band candle. That's what it did today. Nice big pullback. I'm done. I'm gonna get off here. I just need to clear my head. Go run some errands. So I will see you all on Monday. Have a good weekend. Don't overtrade. It's literally Monday or Friday. We're done. We're done for the weekend. We made our money. We're leaving. So have a good weekend. I'll see you on Monday and start fresh there. Great way to start August. You're welcome. I'll see you then.